So today I am using a yoga block. Of course, I don't expect many of you have yoga blocks at home. So if you don't, you can use one of those little balls that we were just talking about before I pushed record, like one of those children's squidgy ones, they're Pilates balls, or just use like a little cushion or anything that's light. So if I just explain how we're going to be using it, you're going to squeeze it between your thighs. That's going to keep that contraction in the inner thigh. We're also going to be handing it from our feet to our hands. So it's got to be light enough that it's causing some resistance, but that it's not too heavy. So really just anything you've got around the house that is also going to be comfortable to place underneath your hips while you're lying down. So that's why a cushion might work if you are at home and you don't have a yoga block or a Pilates ball. All right, so we're going to start in a way that we frequently start, and that's going to be the end of what you are expecting. So bring that block or whatever your prop is and place it there between your knees. Now you want to get your feet and your knees now parallel to each other while you constantly apply that pressure. So you want to feel that inner thigh working. Bring your hands behind your thighs, sit up super tall, and let's just try and engage the core here. So I want you to pull your belly button in towards your spine, roll your shoulders forward, up and back, and just get used to this feeling here. So really just push those knees in. You don't want to push it so much that you're cramping on your inner thigh, but you want to keep that constant pressure there so that your prop doesn't fall down and that you're just getting that gentle working through the thigh. Good. Now we're going to roll down almost all the way. So suck your belly button in, round out the spine, come as low down as you can, reach towards your knees. And before you come all the way down, you're going to exhale and roll back up. Good. So continue to hold onto your legs if you need to. Otherwise, reach those arms forward. Inhale as you roll down. So we're just preparing our bodies for all the work that's coming our way. And exhale, come on back up. Sit up nice and tall. Each time you want to bring the shoulders back over your hips. So inhale, come on back. And exhale, roll it up. So keep focusing on creating that scooping sensation through the body. One more time. Inhale, roll it down. Now, even if you don't have a prop, you can still actively push those knees together. All right, good. Now we're going to come down halfway and you're going to hold it here. So whether you've got the prop or not, I want you to still squeeze those knees in and keep the knees stuck together. You're going to stretch out one knee and bring it down. Stretch out the other knee and bring it down. Good. Keep sucking the belly in. Make sure that you're not holding your breath and make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. So create a beautiful long neck through dropping your shoulders down as low as they can go and extend. Good. And lower. Good. Two more on each side. Inhale and exhale. One more on each side. And down. Good. All right, let's lower all the way down. And you're going to bring your knees into a tabletop. So knees over hips and keep your feet parallel to the ground. Good. Hands come behind your head. You're going to exhale, lift up the heart here. So now we want to create a little twist. So reach your left elbow up towards your knee and bring it back. Keep your shoulder blades up high, pull the elbows open. Rotate over to the other side. So rotating to the left, right elbow comes to the knee. Good. Try and keep your shoulder blades up nice and high. Crunch into the side so that you activate your oblique. And back. And back. And back. Good. Give me just one more on each side. And last one. Nice work. All right, let's bring those hands down onto the ground. So you can bring them into your cactus or you can keep them down here as we come into windmills. Now pull your tummy in. Do not let your spine lift up off the ground. As we exhale, inhale, take the legs out to the side And exhale, bring it back. Get the spine back down to the mat as quickly as possible. Inhale, bring it over. And exhale, suck that belly button in, squeeze the spine back. Again, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Now, for the next 4, we're going to add a little variety. If this is already a challenge, then I want you to stay with this version. But if you can, I want you to inhale, extend, bend, and exhale, bring it back. Inhale, extend, bend, and exhale, bring it back. Inhale, extend, bend, and bring it back. Each time, bring that spine all the way back down to the mat. Extend, bring it back, and come on up. Good job. Give those knees a nice tight squeeze. Now, if you've got a prop, you're going to release it from your knees and you're going to place it between your ankles like that. All right, if you don't have a prop, that's okay. You don't have to have a prop. You are just going to keep your legs up in the air and have an imaginary prop that you're going to reach for. All right, so there we go. Take it up. We're going to reach the arms up. Now, if you can reach here, you're going to bring your left hand onto your prop and you're going to push your right ankle in towards your prop and then use your left hand and your right leg, and you're going to open the left leg and the right arm. So hold it in place. If that's a little too difficult, just bring it a little further down so that you can reach it comfortably. All right, and bring it up. Good. Now push your left ankle into your prop, right hand into the prop, open your right leg and your left arm out to the side. Inhale. Good. And exhale, bring it back. Now we're going to keep moving that way. So of course, if you don't have a prop, then just push your hand against your leg so that you're creating that resistance. All right. So you've got a few options there. Good. And open. Keep it nice and slow. Don't let that prop drop. Even if it's an imaginary prop, make sure it doesn't drop. And come on back. Good. You've got 4 more. Open wide. And exhale, bring it back. Other side. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale. Make sure your neck isn't popping up off the floor. Relax your neck, your jaw, and your chest. And we finish off that round. And exhale. Come on back. Good. Pull the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Good. How are we doing? Let's extend those legs up again. You're going to keep that prop in between your ankles, and then you're going to bring straight legs if at all possible. Bring it to your hands, and then you're going to open wide. Then you're going to bring it back, hand it off to your legs, and take it back out again. Now, if this is not possible for you, you are going to do it with bent legs, keeping your prop nice and close to your body, and that is going to make it easier. All right. What I want you to focus on here is keeping your back glued to the floor. So don't let your spine lift up. So as always, make sure that you are doing the exercise in the way that best suits your body and your strength level and fitness level today, understanding that each day your body is just slightly different. And so you've got to keep checking in with yourself to make sure that you are working out to your level today. Good. Give me 4 more. So you'll see today we are very ab heavy. We're going to be doing a lot of ab work. And I know it's not a favorite, but it's an area that we all want to work, right? And last one. Good. All right, pull those knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Now let's take that prop and we're going to place it underneath our bottoms. So this is a little tricky. If you've got an awkward shaped prop, then maybe don't stick it underneath your bottom. But if you can do this comfortably, push into your heels and bring that prop just underneath your bottom, making sure that the actual pelvis is supported. So you might find that just by having that under there, you're already feeling like a tightness through your the lower part of your back, through your pelvis. So just gently ease into that, and if it's a little bit too much, you can remove it. All right, so we're going to start off with some toe taps. So make sure you're comfortable. Bring your arms to the ground because we're going to lift our feet up off the floor and I don't want you to fall over. So keep your arms close by so you can balance bringing the legs up. Now careful that the ribs aren't popping in. You want to create that contraction through the abs. So pull your belly button in towards your spine as you bring your knees up. Now if you find that you're balancing there just fine, you can bring your arms up. Otherwise keep the arms down on the ground for support. We're going to start with just a very basic tap down to the floor. So keep your knees glued in this position. So we're not bending the knee, we're hinging from the hips. So push that thigh down, tap the toe. Don't let your belly button lift up and bring it back up. Again, push the left side down. Keep that knee at the 90-degree angle. Hold the tummy in and bring it up. Good. So we're going to inhale, drop the toe. Exhale, bring it up. Other side, inhale, drop the toe. Now, if this is your challenge, then I'm going to say stay there. But if you want to take it a little further, we're going to go tap. And then as this one lifts, you're going to bring the other one down. So we're going to swap the legs. Tap, tap. So remember, keep hinging from the hips. Keep that contraction solid into the abs. So pull the abs in, push the belly button down to try and straighten out the lower back and release any tension through the upper body. And tap. Good. Keep going. And tap. Good. Good. You've got 8 more here. So tap. Tap. Keep pushing that belly button in. Tap. And tap. Good. 4 more. Tap. Can you feel that contraction? Squeeze the ribs in towards the body. Keep that solid feeling of squeezing taking place the whole time. Good. Let's bring the legs up and we're going to extend them up into the air. So now if you're finding this a little difficult, then take the prop out from underneath your bottom. All right, so we're going to come into one that we've done many times before. It's our scissor kick. So I want you to pull the right leg in towards your face and drop the left leg. Now, it's not lifting up the belly, okay? Push the belly down. Create that curving and that contracting sensation through the abs and swap. Pull that left leg in. Let the right leg drop. Get that stretch through the front of the leg. All right, let's speed it up. Here we go. And swap. And swap. And swap. Keep pulling your tummy in, keep breathing and checking in with your body that you're not tensing up through your jaw or your chest. Good, nice long breathing. Swap and swap, swap. Good. Now let's come into this last one and we're going to hold it here. So we're going to come into a helicopter. So keep the legs here. You are going to take the right leg out to the side, left leg out to the side as it creates a helicopter motion and then bring it back up. Again, right leg comes straight towards your face, open out to the side and then take it all back up. Good. Again, open and swoosh it around like helicopter. Good. And again, down and circle. So you can do this without the prop underneath your bottom, or of course you can do it with the prop. Entirely up to you. Good. Give me 3 more. Take that stretch as far around as you can, and as you pull the leg in towards your face, squeeze it in, and that's using that contraction in the abs. Good. Here comes your last one. Nice work. All right, now hold it up. We're coming back into those scissor kicks, but adding that double pulse. So pull the right leg in. Instead of using our arms like we normally do for that pulse, I want you to use your stomach muscle to pull it in for 2, and then swap. Pull it in for 2. Again, squeeze it in and squeeze it in. Keep squeezing your belly into your spine. Keep breathing. Nice work. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep the leg there as we come into helicopter. Left leg is close. We're going to open wide and bring it back. Again, pull that left leg in towards your face. Open wide. Nice big helicopter motion and pull it in. Good. Again, this is number 3 and we've got 8 of them. Keep checking in with your body. Keep breathing. Excellent work, guys. You've only got 2 more to go. Keep pulling your tummy in. And last one. Excellent. Good job, everyone. Pull those knees into the chest and then gently place one foot down on the ground, the other foot, and you're going to push into your hips and lift up that lift out your prop. Now let's bring the prop into your hands, and again here, just like we were using our knees to really squeeze in to activate our inner thigh, for this one, as you keep your arms straight, you're going to squeeze in, and therefore you are working the arm as well as the chest. So squeeze your shoulder blades back and squeeze into your block. Now we're going to do some pelvic lifts, so pull your feet tight in towards your body, and here we go. Lift your pelvis up, keep squeezing your arms, and exhale, roll it down. Good. Inhale, lift up, peel the spine off the ground, get your hips up nice and high, and peel it down. Keep squeezing your hands into the block. Now, if you want to, you can take it a little further. As you lift up, you're going to take those arms behind your head. Keep pushing the hands together and bring it back. Good. Keep stabilizing through the body. Keep breathing. Lift up, bring the hands up overhead. Come on, squeeze those glutes even harder and peel it back. Good. Give me just 2 more. Peel it up. And come on down, exhale. Keep sucking your belly in, create that emptiness feeling through the stomach, like that hollowness. And bring it back. Good work. Pull those hands into the chest. And let's come over onto all fours. So that was a lot of abs. Yeah? How did we do? We were okay? All right, so we're going to come onto all fours, and as always, your hands are going to be directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. Now grab that prop, whatever it may be, and tuck it into your leg. So this might be a little awkward to try and hold it there, so of course it is optional, but we're going to pulse the leg up, really working the glute, but because we're squeezing this in, we're going to be working the hamstring as well. So push the ground away. Lift up your leg, make sure your ribs are not dipping, and let's pulse the leg up. So squeeze the glute as we pulse up. Keep your knee pointing down, so don't lift the knee open. Up and up, up. Good. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6. So no movement in the body, just that leg lifting up and down, and you squeezing the glute. Good. Now to keep it up nice and high. Keep that knee high as you bring it around to the side. Try keep your body looking towards the floor and then take it back. So obviously there's going to be some movement through the hips, but I want you to, for the most part, keep your body squeezing and holding to keep it looking down towards the mat. And as you take that leg back, make sure that you bring the knee to point back down towards the floor. Good. Keep it up nice and high. You're still working that glute. Squeeze it around to the side. Squeeze in to your side there so that you're using your oblique muscle. So keeping with the abs, squeeze it in even tighter and take it back. You've got 3 more. And bring it back. 2. Come on. You've got this. Get that knee up even higher. And now you're going to do that last one. Lift it up nice and high. And come on back. Good. And let's lower that leg. Remove the prop. So again, I didn't think I needed to say it, but you know that if you don't have the prop, you can still do that exact same exercise just without the prop. All right. So let's tuck it behind the leg again. Push the ground away, pull the tummy in, and lift that leg to the back. Now, don't let that knee pop out. Keep it pointing down. Push the ground away, support the abs, and here we go, pulsing up. Lift up that heel, squeeze your squeeze your heel in towards your bottom. Good, you've got 8 more pulses. 8, 7, come on, you've got this. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now 8 of these. We're going to pull that leg around. Try and keep that knee as high as possible and bring it back around, aiming to keep your body as still and as firm as you can. Pull it around and take it back. Good. We're getting full range of motion through this hip. Good. Squeeze it in. Come on, work that oblique. You're trying to pull the top part of your hip up towards the lower part of your rib. Squeeze it in, create that contraction, and bring it around so that it's not just your glute and your hip working here, but you're getting that whole oblique area working as well. Good. And in. Nearly there. You've only got 2 more. And then it looks like we've only got time for 1 more exercise. And of course, we need to work out our backs. So we're going to come down onto our stomach. Good. All right. And lower your knee and remove your block or whatever your prop is. All right. Let's come down onto our bellies so that we can work our backs. Now, if you want to add a little bit of extra weight into your back exercise, this is where we use the prop. So of course, if you don't want the prop, just leave it because you can still work out without it. All right, so we're going to take that prop out in front of us. Now, this, of course, is the harder version of it. So please listen to your body if you need to maybe take the easier version. And if you do, you're going to bring your hands to your foreheads. You're going to take your arms out to the side, or you're going to use no prop, but reach your arms up overhead. So that was an order of easiest to hardest. And of course, the hardest is using the prop. So reach the prop out in front of you, tuck your chin in, and as you inhale, we're going to lift up the arms and the legs. Try and pull those arms up in line with your shoulders, and exhale, come on down. Again, inhale, lift. Now, if your legs are coming up off the floor, the aim there is not to bend the knees. Make sure you're actually lifting your quads, your thighs up off the floor. Relax your shoulders, pull them away from your ears, and exhale, come down. Good. Again, inhale, up. And exhale, down. Last time, up. And down. Good. Now we're going to add a little twisting element here. So inhale, up. You're going to put your prop in one hand and reach it down towards your foot. Still keeping up, and bring it back. Other side. So of course, if you don't have the prop, you can still do the twist, or you can just continue coming up and down and lower it down. Good. Again, inhale up, prop in one hand, open wide, reach towards your toe, come on back, and other side, reach, come on back, and lower it down. Nice work. Let's push up onto all fours. Let's stretch out the back there. So pull the belly button up, chin comes in, and let's just round out the spine there. You can wiggle around a little bit here, maybe pushing hips to one side just to get that stretch through the body. Good. And then come into a seated position. Good. Now, because we worked mainly abs there, the rest of our body doesn't need a huge amount of stretching. So we're just going to stretch just very gently. Reach that arm up and over. Keep reaching over because this was part of the body that we did work. So really try and separate the ribs there. Try and lengthen that side of the body to get as much of a stretch as possible. And then you're going to reach your fingers just a fraction further before you paint the sky with your fingers. All the way to the other side. And then stretch over to the side. Good, keep reaching. Oh, that feels so good. So good. Never, ever, ever miss out on your stretching. It's the best part of a workout. Good. And come on, back up. Good. Now let's just stretch out those glutes a little bit. So place one foot on top of the other. So if you can bring that foot all the way up to your knee, great. If not, then just bring it out in front of you. And we are going to gently come forward. So reach down. If you can bring your elbows onto the floor, do so. If not, just come to wherever you can. And then the trick here is to get that mind into those tight muscles, right? So these muscles are going, no, I don't want to stretch. And then they'll be, oh, this feels good. And it starts to relax. So as it relaxes, let your body melt a little deeper. Take this time to breathe deeply, to keep yourself in the moment, to appreciate what your body was able to do for you today. Because even if you had some difficulty in some areas, you are still very able-bodied, still very strong. And for that, there's a lot to be grateful for. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Now, the leg that is on top or the leg that is in front, that's the leg that we're going to turn towards. So bring your hand towards your knee, sit up nice and tall, and rotate the shoulders over that side. Good. And then bring it back. And let's just change legs. So other leg comes on top or in front, and then just reach it forward. And again, just read your body here. Let it tell you when it's ready to move a little deeper into the stretch. Really give into it. Feel yourself letting go. Don't even start to think about what you need to do after this class. Stay here with me. Or you have lots of time to deal with all that other stuff you've got to get done today. But for now, this is where you need to be. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, sit up nice and tall, and let's twist the body over that other leg. So lift up and rotate. Good, and bring it back round. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Fill the lungs up with clean, renewed air and energy, giving you that revitalization, that energy, everything that you need to take your day forward with vibrance and energy and focus. And guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a different workout with me today. Let me know in the comments or stay and have a little chat with me. Otherwise, it's been great working out with you today, and I will see you tomorrow for yoga. Bye, everyone.